For 5 days, London simply stopped existing, vanished beneath a killer cloud. Everyone thinks the 1973 oil crisis was a simple consequence of war. They are wrong. The conflict was a catalyst, but the stage for global energy shock had been set by shifting geopolitical power dynamics long before the first shot was fired. This was a deliberate economic weaponization. On October 17, 1973, following the outbreak of the Yom Kippur War, the Organization of Arab Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC, announced an oil embargo. They targeted nations perceived as supporting Israel, primarily the United States and the Netherlands. This wasn't merely a price hike, it was a supply cut. Before the embargo, oil prices were around $3 per barrel. By March 1974, they had quadrupled to nearly $12. This sudden surge sent shockwaves through the global economy. Industrialized nations, heavily reliant on cheap oil, faced immediate and severe challenges. The embargo demonstrated the immense power of a coordinated cartel. OPEC actions forced a re-evaluation of energy security and resource dependency. Nations previously comfortable with their energy supplies were suddenly confronted with vulnerability. In the United States, gasoline rationing became common. Speed limits were reduced to 55 mph to conserve fuel. Industries that relied heavily on petroleum, like manufacturing and transportation, saw production costs skyrocket, leading to widespread inflation and unemployment. Beyond the immediate economic impact, the crisis spurred significant long-term changes. There was a renewed focus on domestic energy production and the development of alternative energy sources. Nuclear power, for example, saw increased investment. It also prompted a shift in international relations, highlighting the interconnectedness of global energy markets and political stability. The crisis demonstrated how resource control could be a potent geopolitical tool, shaping alliances and challenging established powers. The 1973 oil crisis was a pivotal moment, fundamentally altering the global economic landscape and forcing nations to grapple with the realities of energy dependence. Its echoes can still be felt in today's discussions about energy security and resource management. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Subscribe to explore more geopolitical events and their economic ripple effects. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research.